superb show by the next-year rider, Ugrumov, and he's going to go out of this race fighting. The only way to beat Miguel Indurain is to attack him as often as you have the legs to do so. Because if you give him the ride that he so often seems to get, he sits there, he watches, he pounces only when he needs to. 6 kilometres to go to the summit and the line. And Ugrumov setting the pace. Indurain just hanging on, and he looks as though he's trying at the moment. They're the first 4 riders, and it looks as though Rondon is hanging on at the group in front. 3 and 40 minutes, 3 minutes 25 in the lead. That will assure them of the victory, but this is where the race is today. And Indurain is finding it increasingly difficult here to hang on to Ugrumov, and this is a superb piece of riding because Ugrumov is doing all of the work. Now Indurain trying to get alongside him as if to discourage him making the effort, but he's gone away now. This time Ugrumov has gone, and you can see Indurain in the distance. He's pulling back a few seconds. He won't pull back more than a minute, I don't think. There's not enough time left, and that may be why Indurain has decided now it's okay to let him go. He can't get the time back that will take away his race lead. Piotr Ugrumov is going out of the Giro this weekend in flying colours. Superb piece of riding. He's got 15 seconds back. At this rate, he's going to pull back all of the time. He conceded in the time trial, while the battle up front is also cracking under the pressure. Indurain there, hanging off at the back. And now, what does it feel like to be so lonely? In the leadership of the Giro d'Italia, you don't often see Miguel Indurain in so much trouble. But he's now settling into a rhythm to limit his losses to this rider. Piotr Ugrumov has turned out to be a superb sensation in this year's Giro, and he's got a gap. Stephen Roach in a little bit of trouble, trying now to nurse him back up here for him to keep him in his 3rd place overall. This long climb has turned out to be a really difficult twilight zone for these riders. And in fact, Roach is so strong he could ride away from Chiappucci, but that's not the name of the game. He wants Chiappucci to take 3rd place after finishing 2nd for the past 2 years. And the crowd want him to do so as well. This is Girotto, and it looks as though he may have gone clear of that chase group of Giovanetti and Madouas and Rondon. Massimo Girotto has won a couple of stays in the Tour de France. One I can remember was in Geneva. I think the other one was in Lyon, but I'm not too sure about that. It doesn't matter. Right now, he's set to win here in Europa. And deservedly so, because he is an aggressive rider. And he's ridden well. He's left them all behind on a long, solid climb, which has turned out to cause a minor sensation here. A victory, though, to Massimo Girotto from the Mobili team. He gets the stage. The battle for 2nd place just in our camera lenses there, but we're going back to the real battle here for 2nd place and 1st place in the Giro d'Italia. And still it is Ugrumov going clear, being joined by Stephen Roach, who's gritted his teeth. And Argentin is coming up as well. Remains to be inspired as Argentin in this race. He's riding superbly. He's watching his teammate fight it out, and Ugrumov here will take 5th place on the day. 1 minute and 51, 52 behind the winner, Girotto. But how much time is he gaining now over the pink jersey? This is Tonkov coming through. And at the back there, the green jersey of Claudio Chiappucci. They're 2 minutes off the lead, but they're 15 seconds away from Ugrumov. That's what Chiappucci is sprinting for, to limit his losses. But there's minutes to 3rd place. The battle of this race now is between the top 2, and the pink jersey is in. And he's saved his jersey, but he's conceded time. And there aren't many who will be able to go home from this race and say that they hurt Miguel Indurain, but they have, and Piotr Ugrumov did it.
Stephen, I think that climb there took a lot of people by surprise, even Miguel Indurain.
We knew it was there, but like Miguel, I'm sure, lost a lot of energy yesterday, so it was an ideal climb to attack him like.
What about Ugrumov, because he flew up that mountain. He attacked so many times and Indurain just couldn't stay with him.
Yeah, it was very excellent, you know. It was a pity like Chiappucci still hasn't recovered from his sickness of the other day because he was stopped, you know. But it's the way it goes, you know.
But you did a fantastic ride there. You must be very pleased with yourself and looking forward to the Tour now.
Definitely, you know, like I waited for Chiappucci a lot of times. Like I brought him back onto the and also, but you know, in the end he just told me, Stephen, go, you know. So I went to chase after Ugrumov, like I caught him, but he still have so much energy catching him like that. I hang on to him when I caught him, you know.
Pretty exciting end to the Giro because everybody thought it was over and done with, and Ugrumov nearly stole the show.
Well, I'm glad for one thing. Like I've always said that Indurain was beatable, and everybody said, well, this guy's unbeatable, there's no point in attacking him. So now we can see, like, if Argentina had ridden with me the other day, it might have changed everything, you know, so maybe next year it'll be different.
Maybe it will indeed, but Stephen Roach won't be there. Stephen Roach won't be there. Massimo Girotto getting the stage, and Giovanetti and Madouas, Rondon, Ugrumov, and Roach coming in well too. 58 seconds is now the gap. Ugrumov pulling back 35 seconds in that last-minute attack. He's got 1 day left now to win the race, and that surely is an impossible task. The race now moving on the outskirts, heading in from Biella to Milano. Big finish today, and the right in the next hard here. It's found a Indurain, then Liali, and finally Indurain with a great fighter. The pressure is off now, and Indurain bringing his guard around him. The Banesto boys guiding their leader as last year to what will be the second victory consecutive in the Giro d'Italia. Most position now. Very close spin indeed. Baldato, can he make it three? He's taking on Bappi, going for it shoulder to shoulder. A tremendous sprint finish, and Baldato takes it on the right of our picture. Fabio Baldato, win number 3 for him. It won't affect the overall